Let's start just by bringing the current situation to life for our viewers. What does that human machine combination, what does it really look like across different sectors? How is it changing business practice? And Rami, I wonder if I can come to you first as the technologist on the panel. Sometimes it's difficult to navigate the hype, some misperceptions around what AI can do. Can you just sort of give us a general sense of what is currently possible with AI, and then we'll sort of see how that's brought to life across the different sectors.
Thank you, Jonathan, and it's really great to be here in this panel to talk about this subject because I think there are some misconceptions that are out there about what AI can do, how much does it infiltrate into our daily lives, etc. And I think from that perspective, AI is there to solve complex problems that would take human beings a considerable amount of time and effort to reach a conclusion that the machine can reach in milliseconds or in seconds. And I think that because the machine can do it so much faster and so much more efficiently, that's the reason where some of this confusion comes from around AI is going to take over everything, or AI is going to be doing everything, and that's not really the case. I think AI, just like what the internet did for communications, AI is doing for assisting workers in the workplace and becoming more productive and efficient and focusing on the things that they need to focus on, their core jobs, and not worry about solving complex things. And I'll give an example, right? If we talk about a problem that in its face seems simple, however, it's not, and the problem is scheduling, right? So you have, let's say, one of our customers that does telecom connectivity for homes, has a limited number of resources and a vast geographic area of homes that they need to connect internet services to. And scheduling becomes a very big problem because you have multiple vectors affecting the schedule. One is the travel time. Two is the skill set of the technicians and the employees that need to do these connectivities that are trained on different things. And three is the length of work that needs to be done. So this connection in one house could take 30 minutes, but in a building, it could take 2.5 hours. Now, human schedulers take an enormous amount of time trying to figure this out and trying to do distribution models for these technicians, for these people, to be able to allocate them to the different jobs and the different tasks that they need to do connecting these homes. And it's quite tedious, and there's a lot of mistakes that happened because one element, like I sent a person with a specific skill to a building that the skill required to connect that building, that employee doesn't have. And that happens because of human error, that because of the load on the planners and on the schedulers. So with AI can take all of these different data sets and can use algorithms to figure all of this out on one hand, and create optimized schedules and optimized routes and distribution amongst the technician force to connect these homes on one hand. On the other hand, machine learning can take feedback and data from the work that's being done, learning more about what each employee is more efficient at and less efficient at, and therefore being able to provide a better distributed workload and a more fit workload to the employees. I want to bring in one more point to this example. Some might ask, well, why is that good? Why is that beneficial? I think it's beneficial for two reasons. One, employees get back some of their time because now they're not super focused on where do I need to go next? What is the next job that I need to be doing? So they get to focus more on the core part of their work, which is the technical work that they are delivering, rather than focusing on administrative burden that eats up their time. So it's good for the employee because it removes that administrative burden. It's good for the company because the company as a whole becomes more efficient, and it streamlines different exceptions and complexities that can happen as part of this scheduling, and gives the management a much better bird eye view about the entire operation, that they can make quick and better informed decisions.